And the 9th contestant voted out of Oca 3. Peanut Butter Cup. So, Super Saiyan Ball, are you excited to see what the next challenge is? Yeah, I'm actually what's the word? Interested as to what. Okay, yeah, we're redoing this whole thing. And the 9th contestant voted out of Oca 3. Peanut Butter Cup. Super Saiyan Ball, are you excited to see what the next challenge is? Yeah, I'm actually interested to see what Glass can come up with this time. Actually, I'm not coming up with a challenge this time. Wait, what? Yeah, you got it right, but first let's get to the teams. On the Speed Suckers is Suction Cup Man and Oven. Oh crap. On the non-losers is Owner Reverse Card, Retro Label and Bottle. On low side is Super Saiyan Ball and Text Box. On the big boys is Pancake and Chicken Nugget. On greatness is Gun and Minimalistic Keyboard. So I said earlier, I'm not coming up with a challenge today because today we are doing something different. Basically, I've gotten I tried to get in contact with all, but not all responded in time, so I got in contact with some of the eliminated contestants and asked them to come up with a challenge this time. And if you're eliminated, then you probably know because you might have saw my message about asking you. So here are the responses I got. So Dr. White came up with football or soccer if you're American. No Name came up with play Tetris, survive, be in a Tetris game and survive the falling Tetris blocks. Black Pen came up with find a cure for COVID-19. Lovely. Robot Head came up with make a diss track on Glass. Now it was originally make a diss track on Glass, but I decided to change it up a bit to make it on another contestant because it just wouldn't really make sense, and I feel like contestants dissing on each other would be a lot better, and I feel like it'd make a lot better challenge. And Peanut Butter Cup came up with an obstacle course. So some of you may be wondering, all 5 of these contestants came up with ideas, but which one is the challenge? Well, the answer is all of them. I'm not saying you have to do every challenge, I'm saying pick the challenge that you want to do this time. I did say we were doing something different, so what challenge do you want to do this time, guys? Do you want to do football or soccer? Do you want to do surviving Tetris blocks? Do you want to find a cure for COVID-19? Do you want to make a diss track on another contestant? Or do you want to compete in an obstacle course? You can compete in any of these challenges. You can only compete in one. But yes, compete in one of these challenges that you want to do. Oh yeah, and as well, you can only pick one of them, and I hope this makes sense to you. You have to tell me which challenge you're doing, in the entry, or you can just send me a message. But some users like Mini Keyboard and Textbox don't have Discord or anything. So for those who don't use Discord or whatever, tell me what challenge you are doing before you actually do the entry. It won't rank you lower if you don't, it will just be a bit more confusing, and that might rank you lower anyways. So yeah, do you want to compete in a football challenge? Do that. Do you want to compete in a challenge where you survive Tetris blocks falling at you? Then do that. Oh yeah, I should probably explain how to do each challenge. So football/soccer, if you want to do this one, then listen up. So, pick another team that you want to play. So you've got your team. Say this was Gon's entry. So Gon and Minimalistic Keyboard are obviously a team. Then they're gonna have to pick another team. Let's just say Loads Loud. So Loads Loud and Greatness will play in the entry, and then it's first the 3 wins. This is just an example. So your team. So it's you and your teammate, or teammates if you're on the non-losers. Then pick another team to go up against. Then first the 3 wins, as in scoring goals. So the first team to score 3 goals wins. I hope that makes sense. I mean, it is just like a normal game of football/soccer, so it should. And I'm pretty sure everyone's familiar with this sport, since it's like, I'm not sure if it's the most popular, but I'm pretty sure it is. So yeah, hopefully. So yeah, say you're on this team and you want to pick this team to play up against. You can pick any team you want. You can pick Speed Suckers, Non-Losers, Loads Loud, Big Boys, or Greatness. But just don't pick your own team, because that's just kind of stupid. And you can't play against your own teammate. So yeah, just pick a team to play against. Now, Tetris blocks. You are in like the Tetris cube or whatever. Honestly, I'm not that familiar with Tetris, but the blocks are falling. So just get like get all 11 contestants in the Tetris cube and make sure they all get crushed by a block, except for you and your teammate or teammates. So yeah, make sure you and your team survive and everyone else dies. They can die. I'd say the most efficient death would just be by one of the Tetris blocks falling on them, or they can die in another way by using gun to shoot up the whole thing. But yeah, I feel like this could have been the most confusing one, but basically you're in Tetris. Every contestant is in Tetris, and everyone except for you and your team must die. So yeah. Next challenge, Black Pen. Find a cure for COVID-19. I'm pretty sure this is quite self-explanatory. But yeah, just literally find a cure for COVID-19. It's really not that hard to explain. And I don't know what else to say, just find a cure for COVID-19. Robot Head, make a diss track on another contestant. So this could be quite an interesting one. Pick any contestant, except your teammate. Don't pick your teammate, please. Picking your teammate will rank you lower. So, pick a contestant you want to make a diss on. Say this was Chicken Nuggets entry and he wanted to make a diss on Suction Cup Man. He would just make a diss track on Suction Cup Man. Like, it's not that hard of a concept. So yeah, just pick another contestant that you don't have to do another contestant you really don't like. You can just pick any other contestant except your team. Oh yeah, by violating any of teamwork rules in this challenge, you will move down placements. But yeah, make a diss track on another contestant. And finally, the obstacle course. I'm not really sure how to explain this one, but just design your own obstacle course. Like, don't say that you're designing it in the entry. Just pretend that, I don't know, Glass designed it or something. But like, you can make the obstacle course look however you want, and you have to go through it. So I'm saying you don't say that you made it, but you can, like, in the entry you can design it however you want it to be, but just don't put that in the entry. Just in the entry, just have you completing the obstacle course. That's basically all that's needed. So pick one of the 5 challenges. Also, it does not matter which challenge you do. Like, say if your favourite eliminated contestant was No Name, you don't have to do his challenge just because he's your favourite. Do the challenge that you like the most. And another example, say your least favourite eliminated contestant is Robot Head. You don't have to not do his challenge. Like, you can do whichever one you feel comfortable with. So yeah, just pick the one that you like the most and then do it. Like I said, remember to tell me which one you're doing so I don't get confused. So yeah. What is the day today? The 9th. So you have until the 15th. Yes, you have until the 15th of May to complete one of these challenges.